course, transform themselves into the creatures that eat them, and then in turn eat other creatures. And you see the whole hide and seek game going on, and then you realize very clearly that the state of development that you are in now is no better and no worse than anybody else's state. Because it's like space again. Which planet is in, or which star is in the best position? Well, it's all equal. They're all in the middle. Any one can be considered as the center one. Any point on a sphere is the center of the surface of the sphere. So, in the same way, everybody, in all his behavior, whatever he's doing, whether we call him from a certain point of view sick, or whether we call him healthy, whether we call him good or bad, neurotic, normal, psychotic, sane, all the manifestations are just like the leaves on the trees. And in each being, in a unique way, is, as Christians would say, manifesting the will of God. So, really, from that point of view, there is nothing to do to attain Buddhahood. Nothing at all. But you see, that's very difficult to understand, because a lot of people, when they hear that there's nothing to do, try to do nothing. And you can't. Because you are karma, and karma means action. You can't do nothing.
Scientists might have just created
the thing you're looking for,
knowing brains in a jar and connecting them to a computer.
Is what you're doing.
Under Democrats' leadership,
is what's called you.
They've allowed
Only, of course,
for
as we all
Illinois
know,
to become the go-to destination for illegal
got ourselves into the idea
to the tune
that
of over
oneself
500,000
is so
people.
difficult to see.
And why wouldn't it be? Illinois gives
Because it's like, as I've often said, try to bite your own teeth or look into your own eyes,
housing
and you can't find it.
driver's licenses, and other
It's always
benefits
behind.
at the burden of the
It's like
Illinois
your head.
taxpayer. This is
It's
not
from
what
the optical point of
Illinois
view.
residents want.
A blank space.
As we have talked to Illinoisans
Neither
from all
light nor
around the
dark.
state,
It's right in the middle of
no
everything.
one believes that we should be catering to illegal
And so,
immigrants, while
one of the great tricks of
our
gurus
veterans, seniors,
is to set
and
people
most
looking for their
vulnerable
heads.
services are underfunded.
There's a famous story of a king
Aside from the
in
public
India in
safety
ancient times
concerns that
called
my colleagues
Yajnadatha.
have highlighted,
And one
which
morning he
grow
woke up
every day,
and reached out for his
this
mirror.
crisis is
and brought
having
it
a
over.
tremendous effect on
yeah.
Illinois taxpayers.
He was looking
The
at the wrong side of
governor's
the mirror.
own budget team has projected
You know, he was
a
kind of
budget
bleary-eyed
deficit
and
of
had a
over
hangover.
$3 billion.
So he
If he's
summoned
looking for places to
servants
cut,
and said,
he
if
should
God's I've
start
lost my
with
head,
the
find it.
billions of dollars that go toward
And they said, but Your Majesty, it's there on your shoulders. He said, it is not. I can't see it in the middle. Nobody can show me my head. So they were rushing all over the place,
free
looking
government
for the head.
handouts to illegal immigrants, while
Now, the trick
costs
to
for
that
our
is, of
own
course,
citizens skyrocket.
that
Under
you were
Democrats'
perfectly well
leadership,
aware of your head.
They've allowed for Illinois
not in a
to
form in
become
which you
the
expect to be
go-to
aware of.
destination for illegal immigrants to the tune of over
You
500,000
expect to be aware of
people.
your own head in the
And
same
why
way as you're
wouldn't
aware of
it be?
other people's heads.
Illinois gives undocumented
But that wouldn't be true of
immigrants
you,
free
because you've got an
healthcare
inside view on
benefits,
your head.
housing assistance, driver's
You have an
licenses,
outside
and
view on
other
other people's
benefits
heads,
at the
because of course
burden of the
you're
Illinois
taking an inside point of
taxpayer.
view.
This is not what
But the way
Illinois
in which you are
residents
aware of
want.
your head
As we have talked to Illinoisans
is in
from all around
terms
the
of
state,
what you are seeing and hearing. Because all sights and all sounds are what the nerves inside your head are doing. That's how to be aware of one's head. You are aware, therefore, of yourself, the mysterious self that you have, in terms of experience. Because there isn't really any difference. But that always escapes people, you see. So perpetually, so long as you don't understand that, you can be talked into going on to all kinds of weird excursions. And just so long as you believe it, you're a sucker. You're hooked. And it takes a tremendous inner confidence and nerve finally to say, hey, don't pull that stunt on me anymore. I see through your game. And because gurus are very clever at putting you down, but they're just trying to see how strong you are, testing you out, see if they can hoodwink you. So long as they can, you see, they're going to go on doing it, because they're going to get you to the point where they can't do it to you anymore. Then they'll graduate. And so, one of Rinzai's students, after he saw through it, said, well, there wasn't much in Rinzai's Buddhism after all. Of course there wasn't. He said, boldly and straight out, my teaching is just like using an empty fist to deceive a child. You know, when you play games with a child and pretend you've got something here, the child